Well, hello there, guys, and welcome to From Glory to Goo. In this game, we actually need to take a human civilization to an alien planet and try and take over. Of course, we can't breathe the air, we can't necessarily drink the water unless it's purified, a lot of different challenges. On top of it, we have an alien menace trying to destroy us at every turn. Now, again, most of the games that I get, I actually get sent to me from the companies. This is not one of them. So I always ask for you to like, comment, subscribe, and consider becoming a member or hitting that thanks button and throwing $1 my way. I really do appreciate it. That being said, we're going to try survival mode. As you can see, the game is still in early access and there is no campaign mode, but the survival mode is damn good. There's a bunch of different regions where you can start, and these are kind of the aliens you're going to be facing. Now, there are difficulty levels here, and I'm telling you, even Explorer is a tough one. We're going to go with Settler, and we're probably going to be completely crushed. Now, we can use tutorial pop-ups, but we're not going to use those. We're going to get rid of those, and we are going to start. Of course, map seeds are randomly generated, so if there's one that you really like, you can always play it again. Just put it in, of course. So here we go, guys, getting our little settlement started. And as you can see, we land sort of in the middle of nowhere on this alien planet. And first things first, we need to start mining the resources around us. Some of the resources over here typically aren't this close. So let's do that. But even before we start mining, right? We need settlers. We need people to live here. So we get these awesome little habitation buildings, and this will also generate additional effort here, which goes to our overall, I guess you could call them victory points. So here we go. We're going to put up our first little drone farm, and it'll go out, and the drones will gather the resources. If you look at the edges of the map, you can start to see those little aliens, and these are just the tiny alien spores that start out. Believe me, they get a lot scarier than that. We're also going to need a pump, just a water pump. I mean, after all, if we don't have a water pump, how are our people supposed to, drink? So let's go ahead and get one up and put it like somewhere over here. Now, again, we want to just keep expanding this as best we can, while of course engaging the alien horde. So I'm actually going to get on the side. And something else I like is it seems that like the weapons being used, they're not like these super futuristic space weapons. They're like modern weapons. You can even get like mortarmen to fire like proper mortars, things like that. As you can see, I just think of like submachine guns, basic submachine guns, or M14s. They do kind of have that pew pew sound though that a laser has. So I could be wrong on that one. Either way, we want to keep expanding this colony as best we can. Now, another way to do it is to get thumpers. And these thumpers, what they do is they make it so that we can check to see if there are any aliens growing. And also, we can kind of defend the zone. Now, we just found the alien commander. This is sort of information you're given throughout the game. And this one is the brain. So we're going to be a different one every map, of course. Totally depends. So I'm actually going to get one of those laser towers. It's very useful. Although right now we desperately need this resource right here. That's another reason we need to suppress this area. So I'm going to get that laser tower up, but that's going to cost electricity. In fact, all of these buildings cost electricity. So let's also get a solar panel down. It's best to actually build these solar panels in clumps. So I think for this one, we're going to build just 4. I kind of messed this one up because, of course, we are generating water from the ground with these other pumps. Another thing is we could probably stand to use another mining building. You can see that tower is already doing its work. Gotta love that. And yeah, let's get another mining hub up. We're gonna have to just get a few more, a little bit more effort. And again, that's all about the amount of colonists that we have. The effort is generated by the colonists. I think it was like initially a bit frustrating because I saw that tool thing, so I'm thinking oh, we need tools. It just refers to like working effort. And as you can see, it's going to grow here. Once it gets to 200, we will drop the mining hub, but eventually we're going to have to get a thumper here and start expanding. And at some point, we're going to be hit with a swarm. Considering the difficulty level we're at and my, me being pretty new to the game, I don't expect that to go so well, but I can't wait to see. All right, here we go. Oh, that's right. We can't build there or else we can't expand that solar panel. So let's do this. Kind of start building a road out. And one thing we desperately need, that drill mine. That is so important, and that's going to be this stuff over here. Now, this is all, of course, leading up to us getting some military units, things like that. But before we can, we've got to unlock, of course, everything else. So I really like that system. Of course, you versus time, basically. That's what you're facing. What else can we get here? Right, Thumper. I'd rather get the drill mine and then the Thumper, but the Thumper will get rid of any potential aliens here. Some of the aliens will actually dig into the ground. They'll burrow into the ground and be a real problem. So I'm kind of trying to wipe out as many as I can before I put anything resembling a mine here. Now, these smaller ones, they're kind of like hatchlings. They're not as dangerous, but once we get the horde ones, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about when they get tougher. And even these over here, we've got some pretty vicious aliens near us, I must say. All right, let's go back to the drill mine. And see, that should get us 3. This would get us 6 if we got a little bit closer. So that's how that works. We'll stick with the 3. I'm happy with that. Of course, we have to make sure that this is all connected. Otherwise, nothing will work. It's all got to be connected. And now what I'm kind of looking at is how much is that barracks going to cost. Now, throughout all of this, there's also research. So we need 130 population to actually unlock the research, which is why we should keep building those hab buildings. But this population boom and the research is going to make things a lot easier for us. We can unlock better military units, better production styles. You name it, we can pretty much do it. Let's go ahead and get another solar panel up too. We're going to need it soon anyway. Now, you never know where the horde is attacking from until the horde actually starts attacking. So, pardon me if I'm a little bit cautious at the moment. I know eventually he's going to start striking, but I'm not sure when. Let's go over here. Maybe we get one more mining hub? No. I think we're good with what we've got. Maybe we'll get just a regular hub. Of course, you can expand as you see fit. You might think that my approach is a bit minimalistic, but really all I'm trying to do is wait for that first horde and see if I can't survive it. All right, 300 for the barracks. That's a lot, but of course that barracks is going to be very important. And if you want, you can, of course, speed up here. We can do that just to get that 300. Want to make sure, of course, you have an area for the units to come out of. Very red alert-ish in that respect. I think another thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to expand the connectors this way a bit. There's just a lot of potential building space here. And I'm going to do another, I wanted to do 2 solar panels right there. We'll do another one very soon. And at this point, rally point, we're going to make it right there. I want to get one of those mortar teams. They are so effective against hordes. And they really just pack a punch in terms of firepower. And just having one out, we'll be able to see how it works. And you'll see what I mean about, like, it doesn't seem like futuristic space weapons at all. It seems like pretty much like a little above modern weaponry. So we're going to keep that mortar team right over here. And look at that. He's already firing. He's already firing. Boop. I just love that sound effect. Let's grab another mining building here. 200. Probably need more habs and more water. Although our water is fine so far, which is surprising. I think we just got on a really good water source there because of the green ground and the grass. Oh, see, already our barracks is under attack. And this is one of the nastier, as you can see, enemies. That's the ones we want to watch out for. So I'm going to make sure we just wipe out any potential enemies in the area. And I also want to buy some more of those laser towers, man. These are amazing. In case of horde attack, in case of regular attack. I think they're not just amazing, they're essential. Without them, you're not going to make it very far. Probably need a pump soon, but I really want to get that solar up, and maybe one more mine. Love that laser tower. All right, let's get some more troopers. Trooper is the mainstay of our military force, and of course it represents the citizenry, really. Got that captain, of course. He is the most important man on board right now. With additional troopers, we should make this a bit easier, especially with the mortar, but I really want to see where this alien attack is going to come from. Like, I want to build a mining hub, but I'm thinking it's probably best we focus on our defense, right? So, You can also see how those solar panels changed, and that's just because, you know, when you have four together, it increases the power of the solar panels. They're able to, like, sort of merge their energy together, I guess you could say. And in fact, I'll get another hab building up and going. Expand that population. We don't have much in terms of defenses over here, but the reason we don't is because look at these mountains. I don't think the enemy can attack us from there. I think they can only attack us from over here. But what is this? I've never seen this before. Abandoned buildings. Hold on, guys. I'm learning something. Let's see what the hell this is. I don't think I've ever seen this. So maybe you can find additional civilizations? Maybe that's what these guys are. There's some pretty vicious aliens. Oh boy, we might have gotten ourselves into a bit of a mess. I'm pulling back. Oh my goodness, look at that. We need that mortar working overtime. Oh, that is definitely another alien race, man. So I didn't know about that, guys. That's actually an incidental find on my part. I want to find out what that is. If we can take that building, what can we do with it? It's just awesome. Of course, it's completely polluted. The building is infested with aliens. Alien-like beings and such. Oh my goodness, look at this, man! Alright, I'm definitely going to get another one of those laser towers as soon as we can, right up here in the north, because I get a feeling they're going to attack from up here. I really do. Blowing the enemy to smithereens here. Right, let's get a little bit closer to this structure. Although, look at that. That could be the horde on the way. The other thing I didn't mention is you also have a ship above. You can, so for instance here, we can actually start researching mines, but you've also got a ship above that can assist with like fire support, etc. But to get at the resources it needs to do that, of course, your men need to, you know, conquer the area, get resources, etc. Oh my goodness. So many of them. And again, these are the dangerous ones, the goo xenomorphs, I like to call them. They actually do some damage to your men. So I'm thinking if we use the thumper. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Okay, we're gonna lose our mortar team. I'm thinking if we use the thumper, we could actually make it through. This is like a proper horde here. Oh my goodness, guys. I was not expecting this. I got myself into a bit of a mess. Get some more troopers out. Another mortar team. You can see the mortar team also costs those sulfur resources that we just found. But man, this place is completely crawling with the guys. And we still haven't seen the horde. The horde will approach soon. So with the thumpers, we can also get rid of this, get rid of these guys. It's something else I didn't mention. But there we go. We know where the horde is coming from. It's going to come from the northeast. If I can get additional laser towers, I will. Come on, man. Come on. We're going to do our best. And again, on this difficulty, I've never tried it. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but at least I know where the enemy is attacking from. For the most part. They could go south, but I doubt it. Let's get over here. Let's get these mortar teams back. Getting more troopers. There we go, guys. The horde is approaching. Here we go. There she goes. And, of course, they are going to attack with everything they've got. We're going to try to defend with everything we've got, of course. Look at the mayhem and the madness. And no, those other aliens, they must be like infected aliens, are helping them. How messed up is that? Let's keep it going, boys. You can see the outer rim of our base is getting destroyed. Got some Habs getting damaged here too. But the fight will not end, and it looks like we destroyed the first horde, man. But there's so much more to do, taking over this other area, etc. Just fascinating. The name of the game is survival, so you've got to get through multiple ones of those hordes before you can call yourself a true champion. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see the rest of it, make sure to just like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to save here. And if you want me to play some more of this game, then let me know. I absolutely love it. I love the minimalistic look, and I think it works out really well here. But what I think is best is the idea behind it, just top notch. Take care, guys.